Welcome back everyone to Read2Me TT Bedtime Series. Hope you all are ready for another fun bedtime story. I'm Auntie Tara. I'm an occupational therapist and I help children grow muscles, learn easier, and get better at taking care of themselves.
And I'm Auntie Charlotte. I'm a speech therapist and I help children speak more clearly so everyone can understand their words and their stories.
And we work at therapy.
Yes, Auntie Tara. So oh no.
Okay, kids. So we all know these past few months have had us inside, but just remember we are all being heroes in our own way by staying inside and flattening the curve. Tonight we have a great story called Tommy Part 2.
So our friends Auntie Jan and Auntie Andy actually read Part 1 last week for those of you who tuned in. And this is a beautiful book written by Tommy's mom, Paula Henderson, and it's illustrated by Christina Alagille. Alright, so let's get started.
Hi, remember me? My name is Thomas, but I like to be called Tommy. Since my last book, a lot has happened, and I am so excited to tell you about it. My liver, which is an organ on the right side of my stomach, has gotten much better.
Can anybody find Tommy's liver? It's this purple one right here. You can see. I no longer have to visit so many doctors. I also don't have to take so many injections. Only now and again to check my blood. How cool is it that our blood can tell us so many things about what's going on in our bodies? My blood is happy with my body, as my doctor said that all the numbers have improved. I'm not too sure what cholesterol is, but my parents are happy that it has come down a lot. When I was a baby, it was almost 2,000. Whoa, that's a big number. Remember the ants? Well, they don't visit me often anymore. I actually don't miss them, not at all. Sometimes when I eat the wrong foods, they come in packs and I don't feel very well. They bite me all over and I itch so much.
After my last book, my mom took me to a special doctor, a holistic doctor. He believes in natural healing through foods. At first, I didn't like it very much. I had to stop eating all of my favorite foods, like bread, cake, pizza, pies, snacks, sweets, and even snow cones. I was mad. I was put on a special diet. Hey, I thought diets were for big people, not little ones like me. After just a few days of eating foods that were gluten-free and dairy-free, and made with natural sugars like honey and stevia, I began to feel so much better. The color of my skin improved and the white in my eyes turned white. Remember, they were once yellow.
My parents were very happy and my mom got so excited that she went to school to learn more about food so that she can help me get better. Remember, I had to take all those awful medicines. Now my medicines have become my foods. I learned that what we eat is so important for our bodies. We are what we eat. I have learned so much about food and now I want to teach you so that you can be healthy and stay healthy too. There are so many foods out there. Some that are good and some that are really bad for our little bodies. The best way I learned about food is to think of a traffic light sign. Red means stop, yellow means slow, and green means go. The good foods are the green lights. The some of the time foods are the yellow lights, and the bad foods are the red lights.
Foods that don't come in a package, have no labels, and are grown on the earth are the really good foods. They are full of vitamins and minerals that our body needs to grow healthy and happy. These are natural fruits that go in green lights and can be found at local green markets and on the outside of the grocery. Like pears, mangoes, apples, oranges. These grow healthy kids. They have no labels. Does anybody like any of these fruits?
I do. Eating natural foods not only makes you grow healthy, but will get you strong, smart, and big, and you will spend less days sick and in the doctor's office. Many of our foods come in packages. Some of them are tricky as they have pictures and words that make us want to buy them. These foods are mostly found on the inside of the grocery and are rarely found in the green markets. I never look at the front of a package anymore, as the people that create these packages always try to get our attention by putting colorful, animated pictures on the front. I am smart, and I have learned to look at the back of the package and read the ingredients.
Ingredients are a combination of foods that make up a product. Here's what I look for. If you can't pronounce an ingredient or don't know what it means, then don't buy it. Unpronounceable names mean that it's a chemical or preservative that's made in a laboratory, and they are no good for us. They are there for shelf life, for its bright color and its nice texture. Look for packages that have no more than 5 ingredients and names that you can understand. Another ingredient, it happens, you should try and avoid is sugar. Yes, it's yum, but there are so many sugars out there that can really harm your body, make you fat, hyper, and can cause illnesses like diabetes and cancer. You want to look for natural sugars, like stevia, 100% maple, honey in food, rather than funny made-up names mostly ending in O's. Our little bodies can only handle a certain amount of sugar, so know that 4 grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon. Kids should only have 4 teaspoons of sugar per day to be healthy.
My mom teaches me to eat the rainbow, not the colorful dyes that exist in our foods. These dyes are made from unnatural sources like petroleum, what we use to fuel our cars, acetone, what moms use to remove their nail polish, and coal tar, used to pave the roads. Yuck! Imagine eating all of that. Believe it or not, these are the chemicals that make food colorful and can be found in candies, cookies, yogurts, juices, muffins, cereals, just to name a few.
Food coloring really doesn't improve the taste of our food. It is only there so it can look pretty for us and last longer on our kitchen pantries. So when you see the ingredient list, blue number 1, yellow number 5, green number 3, and red number 40, try your best to avoid eating it. You want to eat foods that have natural colors from fruits, vegetables, and spices like turmeric.
Eating unnatural, colorful foods will also get you into trouble, as it sends you a little wild. My little sister, Nina Reese, behaves like a wild monkey and gets into trouble if she's ever given colorful foods like candies. She runs all over and never listens to mom. Sometimes it's hard to avoid these foods, as they are everywhere.
Does anybody else get a little hyper when they eat too much sugar? Those foods that Auntie Charlotte was just talking about, we find them at the grocery, at parties, at school, and even at Granny's house. Learning about the harms of these foods at a young age will help you and me to stay healthy and fit. After all, God has created all the food we need to live to grow out of the earth. So mummies and daddies, you see that if you buy the book, you can get a nice list that you and your kiddies can follow to stay healthy and strong.
I have also learned that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So be sure to eat a big, nutritious breakfast, especially before you go to school.
breakfasts are smoothies, overnight oats, and cookies. Here are the recipes so you can enjoy them as well. I love to eat, and yes, sometimes I get mad when I don't get to eat the foods that are served at restaurants, at birthday parties, and even at school. My mom has a rule. If I have eaten really well all week, I can eat something that's not in a green light category. After all, it's not what you eat some of the time, it's what that will affect you. It's what you eat all of the time that will affect your health.
I can tell you that I do feel so much better when I eat the right foods, and knowing what is in our food is the key to good health. So if you see someone eating too much of the wrong foods, reach out and educate them. Tell them what you just learned and make a difference in their life and health. My name is Thomas, but I like to be called Tommy, and this is my true story to health. The end.
Does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to ask about the book? I know for me it's really timely because I have a 2.5-year-old and she's really into what's healthy and what's not healthy right now. And I didn't even know the information about the number of teaspoons of sugar a day and things like that that will make me read labels a little bit differently. So it's a really great story to bring that point across and to try to help children with nutritional information and keeping tabs on their nutritional content. And I know for us as therapists, that's something that we do care about too. When we're working with children who are maybe more naturally hyperactive, who need help with focusing at school and paying attention, who maybe need to make sure that they really are developing in the best ways and who have some health challenges, then information like this presented in such a fun way is great.
Yeah, limiting sugar and especially all those colorful dyes is very helpful for kids like that, and well, everybody in general. And this book is available at Caboodle and on Amazon. So part 1 and part 2 if anybody wants to pick it up. They also have some really nice recipes in here that you can make at home. Yeah.
Does any
questions?
Okay.
I don't think so. Not seeing any.
Thank you all for tuning in and for showing your support. Thanks again for joining us for Read2Me's nightly bedtime series. Hope you had fun reading with us.
And before we go, it's really very important that you listen to us. So are you listening? Do you want to be little superheroes? Here is what you can do to help. Wash your hands with soap and sing happy birthday twice so you know you've washed it long enough. And keep your hands out of your mouth and remind mommy, daddy, granny, everybody to wear their masks if they're leaving and going out.
We can do this. Why? Because we're in this together. See you tomorrow, kiddies, for a brand new story with 2 new readers. Bye-bye. Bye.